you going to say your name?
Please.
That's not your name.
Please.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or maybe I should say Madeline's channel, and I just get to be on it once in a while.
Please.
But this is my first update for the I Heart the 90s Project Pan. This was created by Laura, and like the title says, it's a project all about the 90s. You want to get down already?
There's a sun out here, sun in your eyes.
I don't know what she's talking about. So I started with 8 prompts, and I have a couple. I have two to roll out this month. So I'm just gonna go like down my little printout of the prompts, and not in any particular order of how I may have rolled them. My first prompt is number 14, which is Friends, a product you took a break from using and then got back into it. And for me, that is candles. Like, my candle collection is a little ridiculous, and I finally started actually burning them this past year. So I brought in a candle. This is from Chesapeake Bay Candle. Again, I got this either at like Target or Meijer or something. This was, because I finished it, the scent Cranberry Nut Muffin. You can still smell it a little bit in here, but this one smelled so good. It smells like, you know, those boxes of cranberry orange muffin mix? I mean, like, that's what it smells like. It smells good. So I finished that. Then I had number 16, The Simpsons, a yellow product or a product with yellow packaging. I kind of did both. This is my Juvia's Place Nubian Glow palette. It's like all yellow and gold on the inside. I brought this in. I want to use each shade 3 times. You can see my tally marks. I've only used 3 shades so far, and the one that I've used 3 times is this matte yellow. I actually have it in my crease today, or my transition today. And then there's only one use on this orange matte, and then I should have realized, it doesn't matter. This is a glitter. I didn't realize it was a glitter. I thought it was just a metallic, but it's fine. I don't care about glitter. And I used that once. So I've still got quite a ways to go with this one. Then I had 24, Tamagotchi, a product that's not long lasting. And for me, that's usually like lip gloss or basically any lip product, because the second I eat or drink, it just like disappears. So I have this ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Ipsy VIP, because I got this in an Ipsy bag. My goal is to use this 20 times. Including today, I've used it 13 times. So I've still got 7 times left to go. I mean, it's a fine shade. I like the shade. It's fine. I do at some point want to pan this, but not in this project. 26 is Pogs, an item or a product that you used a couple times when you first got it and then haven't touched since, which, as I said, was pretty much my entire makeup collection. But for that, I rolled in my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade, I believe it's pronounced Cebu, C-E-B-U. That's how I would pronounce it. It's shade 610. This, I don't really like this on its own, but I was mixing it with the liquid highlighter from Revolution in my Child of the 80s Project Pan, and together they paired really nicely. This probably is a better summertime foundation just because the finish is more matte, but it still worked fine for me in the wintertime, especially because like I like lots of glow anyway, so there was lots of hydration and glow going on. But I did use this the 10 times, so this is the second item that is rolling out. Then number 28 is Got Milk. It's a white product or a product with white packaging. I picked this Andalou Naturals Kombucha Enzyme Exfoliating Mask because the packaging is white. Obviously, this was brand new when I brought it in, but like obviously these types of packaging, there's like giant air bubbles. So I used this 5 times, and I didn't mark it when I brought it in because I didn't think about it, but I'm down to here right now. I don't think it'll take more than a couple months to finish this up, because I was not expecting it to be, I don't know if you can see, it's like a clear goopy jelly texture, and that's not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting, I don't know, I don't know why I was expecting more of like a milky white creamy texture, but I don't really notice it like exfoliating a lot or anything like that, but it's fine. I'll finish it up. Next is number 30, Miss Cleo, a product you feel like is a ripoff, and for me that is ColourPop Creme Gel Liners. I don't really like these that much. This is in the shade DTLA. My goal is to use it 15 times. I've used it 6 times. I actually have it in my waterline today. The reason my liner looks so weird is because I actually attempted to use this for my liner, and one, I mean, you're not gonna be able to see, but one, a piece broke off because that's what these things do. And then two, I mean, these kinds of pencils, they're hard to get. That's not supposed to be a sharpener, is it? I don't think so. And then two, these pencils, like, you don't get the crisp line, so I had to go over it with a different liner, and it looks all weird, and yeah, so I have 9 more uses on this, and I still have a ton of product left, though, so this is how much I have left of this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to throw it away. I hate throwing stuff away. And it works decently in the waterline. It's just going to take such a long time to use up that way. So that's staying in. 9 more uses. Okay. Then it was prompt 32, and several people said it was pronounced jeans, so I will take their word for it because I don't know. That is a product with bulky packaging, and I brought in this Too Faced Diamond Fire highlighter because this is a big package for one highlighter. It's a beautiful highlighter. I'm wearing it today. My goal is 10 uses on this, and I've got 5. So 5 more uses, and I should be able to roll this out next month. And then lastly is 38 inflatable furniture, a lightweight or airy product. And I have my Ulta Beauty Blueberry Bliss Sorbet Cream. I'm using this as my nighttime moisturizer. Hopefully you can see, like, the texture is just like a very light and airy sort of texture. I use this as my nighttime moisturizer. It's really, I mean, it works fine as a nighttime moisturizer. It's not quite as heavy or thick as I would like a nighttime moisturizer to be, but this is so, it doesn't smell bad, but it's so heavily, like, fake blueberry fragranced that I really don't want to put this on my face in the morning underneath all of my other, like, makeup. So I've been using this at night. I've used it 31 times. So I use it every night. I don't think it'll be done next month. If I finish my moisturizer that I'm using for Child of the 80s before that next update, I will probably just go ahead and use this in the morning as well to then hopefully be able to finish it. But we'll see. So I had 2 items rolling out, which means I can roll in 2 new items. So let's get my decision wheel and pick 2. I'll just do one after the other. Okay, we have Plaid and Rugrats. So let's see what those prompts are. Rugrats is a product from a brand that you have mispronounced the name. I'm going to have to think about that one. And then Plaid is a red or blue product or packaging. So I have decided I cannot bring in any more eyeshadows until I get some of the ones worked out that I'm working on. So I will definitely not be bringing in any eyeshadows, but let's see what I can find that will fit those 2 prompts. Okay, I've got my 2 items picked out. So for Rugrats, a product from a brand you've had trouble pronouncing, I don't feel like I've had trouble pronouncing this name, but I also know people can't seem to agree on how this brand is pronounced. So I'm going with a product from Oma Beauty, and I want to work on more of my lip liners this year. I don't have very many, but I never use them. So I'm going to bring in this lip liner in Adu or Adu. See, I also can't pronounce the name of the shade. It's this beautiful, I've used it a couple times. This is beautiful red. It will pair really well with the lipstick that I've got in Child of the 80s and also with the lipstick that I have in This Is Fantasy. My goal will be to use this 10 times. And then for plaid, a red or blue product or packaging, I decided to go with another candle because I'm all done with like the candles in my projects, and since I don't have any candles in my projects, I haven't been burning candles as much, so I need like to give myself a little kick in the pants to actually do it. So this is a mini candle from Opal House in the scent Cozy Nights, and you can see the packaging has got blue on it. The one thing is this brand, they don't put scent notes on here, so it's a very kind of like spicy. I mean, it's not like fruity or fresh at all. It smells good. It's more of like what I would consider like a more masculine scent, I guess, as opposed to like a really bright, fresh, fruity or sweet scent. But as you can see, I've already burned about a little less than half of it. So my goal will be to finish this one up. That is my update for I Heart the 90s for this month. I will have whatever links that I have down in my description box. I'm pretty sure I have Laura's info down there and the master list and the sign up sheet if you still want to do this. But that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.